bitch. You over here fucking on 50 niggas and shit and still getting your heart broke. See? It's a W for me, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, they bussin'. Yeah, them boys steady bussin'.
Never fall in love with a girl first. Don't be the first to say, I love you, I want to be with you. Don't push a relationship on a girl. Don't, like, try to fight for her validation and the attention and all that. Don't ever do that. And I'm going to give you a story on why in a second. But you don't want to do this because this shit is all a game. You know, once a woman feel like she got you and she's comfortable and like she got your heart and all that bullshit, she gonna start acting funny, right? Because the game is complete. It's like, what the fuck I'm gonna do at this point? I beat the game. It's like, if you're a gamer, if you play video games and shit, you beat a game, right? What are you gonna do after that? Like, it's over. Like, I'm bored. I'm gonna get a different game, right? Same type of concept. Like, a bitch complete you, she like, okay, this shit is boring. But yet, she's somewhat invested in it, but can leave at any moment. Don't ever get too comfortable. But that's when the bullshit start happening or whatever. And you don't want that. Like, I play NBA 2K. For the most part, it's the same game every year, but it makes small little tweaks and changes to when you're playing. It's like, this shit, it feels a little different. Like, and I can see, okay, I can understand why I bought this game or whatever. It's kind of like that. You got to keep tweaking and like reinventing yourself to keep the shit interesting. And the thing is, when I say that, it's like kind of being unpredictable, adding new features to yourself. 2K add a new feature or whatever. Oh, that's kind of dope. Add a new feature to yourself. Get the bitch talking again. Get the bitch like wet and aroused again for you. Because doing that same old shit every day, shit gonna get stale. When I was 14 years old, I had a girlfriend, right? At first, I didn't want to talk to this girl at all. Like, she liked me so much. She was always in my face, always coming around me, always doing little shit around me. I didn't want this girl at all. I didn't want her at all. My cousin would be like, oh, she over there looking good today. This and that, this and that. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. At this point, I'm playing basketball every day. I'm hanging out with my friends every day. That's what my life was about. School, hanging out with friends. That's it. You know, as a 14-year-old, I wasn't really like too wild like that at that point. She liked me. She was just on me tough. So eventually we got together or whatever. She did start looking a little good, like start dressing better. I'm like, okay, I still would be doing my own thing. It's like, you my girl, but you don't need to be around me every fucking hour of the day. So we'll spend literally, for the most part, nighttime around each other. It's like, we'll spend the night at the same house. She'll spend the night at my house or whatever, or spend the night at a mutual friends or whatever else. You know, it just be all over me. And eventually, I started to think like, damn, she really does care about me. So one day we was in my house, we was kissing and touching and all that shit, and she told me she loved me out of nowhere. We was kissing and she like sat up, and I sat up where I was wrong. She was like, I love you. Looked over to me and said, I love you. And I'm like, and I'm stupid. I'm like, what? Because I'm like, what the fuck did I do to make her love me? All the shit that I seen in movies and TV and shit. What the fuck did I do to make you love me? I barely even pay attention to your ass, like on a regular. I pay attention to you when I'm forced to, when everything is calm and we all in the same area. That's when I pay attention to you. She was like, I love you. And then I was like, she said it again. And I was like, I guess I love you too. Got my ass. Got my ass. I didn't feel that I loved her though. I just said it because that's what's expected of us, you know. So in my mind, I'm like, damn. After we start kissing and shit, then we went back outside. In my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, okay. Nobody has ever told me they love me to this point. So I'm thinking I got to do what I see on TV and what I see in movies and shit. And I pretty much started to I wrote her love letters, bought her stuff, just little shit like that. So I start to give her more time because I'm thinking like, if she loved me, I got to show her that I love her too, or I got to learn to love her. This is going on in my fucking feelings and mind, all that bullshit. So I started to be a good man by most people's standards. This girl, she ain't never even been in a real relationship. Me and her both is like, we're our first like true relationship. So we don't know what the fuck we feel and we don't know what to think. It's just, we're just going, right? So eventually one night we was like hanging out, kissing and stuff all night, and I was trying to take it a step further. She was like, no. And I was like, okay, I respect you and I'm not gonna do anything. So the next day, because we stayed up to like 5, 6 in the morning. So of course we slept all fucking day. Then she came out like when the sun was going down, and I'm like, was trying to talk to her, and she was avoiding me, bro. She just flat out was just not talking to me, like, would flat out ignore me, like, to the point where I got so mad, I like damn near cornered her, not like trying to beat her up, but like kind of like, you know, I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, we had such a good night and I'm showing you that I'm a good dude. And here's what she said to me. She looked me dead in my eyes and said, I don't want to be with you anymore. Just walked away. She walked away. Just imagine what that does to a nigga mindset. And bitches like to joke, oh, you got hurt at 16 and 17 and this 14 or whatever, and you ain't been the same towards bitches since. Like, bitch, hell yeah, you bitches play games. Stupid. I'm not calling her a bitch because she's cool. Like, me and her are cool. Like, that shit, like, we was kids. But bitches like to make jokes and shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm cautious of what the fuck I do now, bitch. You over here fucking on 50 niggas and shit and still getting your heart broke. See? It's a W for me, bitch. Shut up. But anyway, yeah, man, that's what happened in that situation. And as I got older, I started to realize that's female nature, bro. She felt like she completed me. She got what she wanted. You know, women say they want all this extravagant wedding, all this bullshit, all the love, all of this and that. And I'm not saying be cold-hearted to a bitch or anything. It's a time and place for everything. Like, when me and her were together at nighttime before she broke up with me or whatever, it was cool because it wasn't too much of one thing. It was like, I'll not talk to you all day. It's not like I was being rude or mean. I was just doing my own thing. Then when we had our time together was our time together, and our time apart was our time apart. So love Jay with your mind, girl, and not your heart, was Jay-Z. But she loved me with her heart, completed me, left me. You know, don't ever be too cold-hearted. You know, it's all about balance. You get a bitch a little bit of attention, feed them scraps. Stuff that I've been taught, you know, feed them scraps. You know, don't give them the whole fucking entree in there. You gotta sprinkle the shit. Like the salt dude. Salt dude. If I would have played it the right way, I could have finessed the situation, but I didn't. I thought in my feelings that I should love her the way that she loved me, and we gotta realize women love men differently. You don't want to love her the way that she loves you. You know, like I always say, bro, you gotta be doing your own shit, leveling up, doing what you need to do, bro, and keep her coming at you. It works every time.
Like, baby girl, this real shit. Yeah, street nigga thinking in the streets. I just want a bad bitch to come and suck my dick. I'm just whipping up that money, then I broke my wrist.